I'll be honest with you. This was a goat card. Maybe one of the best cards I've ever seen. I didn't have many success. I mean, I wasn't horrible, but again, my success was only 2 out of 3 with bets, and it kinda irritated me a bit. I had to sleep in my office as well as you see, probably. I made some mistakes, and I hope those mistakes ain't gonna affect me too much. But again, I did a good job. At least I didn't lose money. I'm in slight plus, and people sent me donuts, so people know to appreciate when I'm helping them, and people know to be very positive when it's required. So I'm very grateful to my fans for everything they did, and I'm really much looking forward to everything they done for me. Thank you so much. I will continue to grind even harder, and I promise that I will try to be as dedicated as possible. That's so promise. So you know me. I'm a grinder. I'm a fighter, and this will never end. But you wanna hear what happened with the results. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you how I did. And actually, it started like a nightmare card for me. Literally, Jesus Aguilar, Stuart Nicol. I had Nicol as a side call, and fight starts round 3. Aguilar smokes him out with a nasty, tremendous guillotine choke. I said to myself, man, what a night. Yeah, what a night. Then announced Song, Ricky Glenn. I said fight starts round 3. Though side call was Glenn, but Song beat the shit out of him. Tom Nolan versus Alex Reyes was the first bet I had. While technically my side call was accurate, there was no value on Tom Nolan, and I'm eager to say that Nolan was looking for the finish for all the time, and he didn't get one. He was unable to get one. He was doing really, really well, but I'm telling you, he failed to get a finish because Reyes' chin was on a whole different level, and I pretty much underestimated his chin, so it was also my mistake too in the first place. Then Jack Jenkins versus Herbert Burns. I said Jack to win. Right hook to ground strikes and leg kicks. Jack Jenkins destroyed him. Herbert Burns quit as expected, but Burns was trying to keep the fight on the ground. Jenkins was forcing him to get up. Then I said Casey O'Neill won the Santos over 2.5, and over 2.5 definitively happened. I mean, when it comes to victory, unanimous decision win for Casey O'Neill. Guru was right about that, but my method was accurate. Ricardo Ramos, Josh Kulibao. I said fight starts round 3, and honestly, I didn't think Ramos won. I scored 2-1 in the favor of Kulibao. But okay, I can accept it. It was a very close fight, so I can accept it. It wasn't like a super controversial judging like the majority of other cards. But we'll talk about that too. I can accept that Ramos won, but I was shocked. Walter Walker versus Junior Tafa. Walter Walker destroyed his opponent via heel hook, then Tafa even slapped him after match. Listen, man, if you don't know to defend heel hooks, then just don't fight. It's very simple. Heel hooks are very painful. I know that from my own personal experience, but just don't fight if you don't like them, and that's it. I said fight not going the distance, so only 2 miss. And then Carlos Prates versus Jingang Lee. He was my second bet. I was 1 out of 2 with bets. Prates destroyed him with the left uppercut. Nasty punches, nasty striking by Carlos Prates. He really showed how powerful he is. And then we had the most controversial match the world has ever seen. Jairzinho Rozenstruik Taito Ivasa. While my bet was accurate and I said Jairzinho Rozenstruik was going to win, He won, thanks God I was 2 out of 3 and I wasn't in minus. One judge scored it 30-27 for Tai Tuivasa, while other two had 30-27 Rosenstrike and 29-28 Rosenstrike. I don't know what that guy was watching it. Maybe he was high, maybe he was drunk, or maybe he was watching wrong fighter, I don't know, but I was scared, man. It was so obvious that Rosenstrike won, but no, we could have lost money because of a crazy judge. So those things just happen. We have to get used to it. Dan Hooker versus Mateusz Gamrot, fight of the night. Split decision win for Dan Hooker. Gamrot simply didn't do enough. I can agree with that. It was a razor close one, but yes, Hooker ate more strikes to the head. But again, when it comes to Hooker's performance, it was out of this world. It was really amazing. And the greatest upset on the whole card. I just think Gamrot didn't do enough. Good scoring by the judges. I also thought it was 2-1 Hooker, but could have been 2-1 Gamrot, wouldn't be angry. KKR France destroyed Steve Erceg. Now, Steve Erceg came into this fight pretty much relaxed. KKR France is unpredictable. He is a master of knockouts, while Erceg was better grappler, and KKR France was looking for that powerful, nasty right hand, which appeared to be a bit more difficult to find because Erceg was taller. But at one point, Erceg just dropped his hands and he got smoked by that strike. So really much brutally good performance by KKR France. He shocked the world, 50K baby. Great performance by KKR France. I was really impressed with how well he did. And he destroyed the former title contender. How can that be? Also, main event of the evening, Dricus du Plessis finishing Israel Adesanya with a short choke. My prediction was over 2.5. I was spot on in round 4. He finished with a short choke. Yes, my third miss was KKR France versus Steve Erceg, because, as well as you know, KKR France kind of shocked me there. Hooker Gamrot I had over 1.5 as official. Rosenstrike Tuivasa I had Rosenstrike. Prates Lee I had Prates. So 3 misses on picks. I'm so sorry because I missed Tom Nolan versus Alex Reyes. Believe it or not, fight not going the distance wasn't much of a bet, wasn't much of a value, but that's betting, and betting anything is unpredictable. But I really think it was a gold card, and I think this is arguably one of the best cards I've ever watched, one of the best cards I've ever seen. And I hope we're going to have more cards like this. Gold cards are mostly letdowns, but this really was a gold card. Many finishes, excellent performances, and I'm looking forward to it. Great one. Just a great event. Thank you, UFC.